Hello, vinyl community. It's Robert from Blocks Sonic Wafers. And if you are keeping score, my last video entitled 100% Meat was also subtitled Secret Stash number 6. In that video, I spoke about my trip over there to find Christmas music and lost leaders, and I mentioned also that I grabbed a few other records that fit in either one of those categories because I felt like I needed to give those records some attention and some deeper listenings, and some of them I just wanted to hear. So I don't confuse the records that came from my secret stash with the records I've already got here uh, and may have shown or may not have shown. I figured I would show you the ones that I brought that aren't either Christmas or lost leaders. So, starting with Drama by Yes. I've seen a lot of people post this record and about this record. And frankly, I've really just never given it any serious amount of time and or respect. So now it's going to have an opportunity. So there's Drama. And this is Les Dudek, Ghost Town Parade. Back in the day, 1978 it appears, my FM station locally was playing the title track, Ghost Town Parade, which impressed me greatly. And I went out and got this record. And I am not sure that I became familiar with the whole thing, but I'm going to give it a deeper dive. It's got Michael Finnegan on here. Carmen Appice's on here. Jeff Porcaro, Jim Keltner, Jack Bruce. A lot of great players. So we're going to get into that one a little deeper. And with some more or less Dudek, we've got Gypsy Ride. Say No More. I just grabbed all my Les Dudek. This one is, I suppose, self-titled. City Magic. Produced by Boz Scaggs. Alrighty, looking forward to that. And here's My Son of Dracula, starring Harry Nilsson. And there's Rango right there. Asia, Alpha. And this one still has Jeff Downs, Steve Howe, Carl Palmer, and John Wetton. Tangerine Dream, Rubicon. Yes, going for the one. The trifold cover. I guess you need to look at it like this. Pretty cool. Hypnosis, of course. And I don't know what it was about Yes and Rush. They were into putting the Naked Man butt on a bunch of records for a while there. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Cosmo's Factory. I've seen that talked about recently on the streams. I have not had this on the turntable for a long, long time. Full radial stereo. Not just any stereo. Oh man, I hate those. Don't you hate that? The first Pure Prairie League album, there were only two of them that had Craig Fuller at the helm. Craig Fuller is the one that sings Amy. And this one came before that. Of course, the covers are by Norman Rockwell, George Powell, Jim Lanham, Lynn Lanham, Jim Coughlin, and John Call. So I'm sure I listened to this way back in the day, but I'm looking forward to giving it another deep spin. It's on RCA. And then I grabbed a much later Pure Prairie League. This one featuring Vince Gill. And I do not see Norman Rockwell's name on here, so they basically stole his character. Billy Hines, Vince Gill, Michael Riley, Michael Connor, Jeff Wilson. So none of these guys were on that first record. But they did some good stuff with Vince Gill. More poppy. No Strings by Ace. I just happened to grab that one because I wanted to hear it. It's got Paul Carrack on here. Bobby Keys and Jim Price are on here. I know Ace did some good tunes. And here's a band I've never given time to that I should. Status Quo. It's got a hole in the cover. And then it's got this inner sleeve. It looks like the record, but it's not the record. It's pretty cool though. I don't know if there's a hit on here. If you know, let me know down in the comment section. And it's got the custom labule there. Inner sleeves coming apart. That's a nice package. I like the way they did that. Make you think that's actually the record, but it doesn't have a hole in it. Okay, so we've got two here by Synergy, which is Larry Fast. We're friends on Facebook these days. Transparent original pressing. Chords is the name. On Presuming to be Modern. And then another Synergy, Games, which got me interested in playing with light in photography. It's on Passport, black vinyl. if you're a Nectar fan, Larry Fast loans his talents to the album Recycled, which is excellent. And then Lindisfarne, Roll on Ruby, and it's a promotional copy, not for sale. Suggestions: Moonshine, Lazy, Taking Care of Business, and Steppenwolf. I think I've heard this one time, and I do recall being impressed. So let's get back into it. Alright, and getting towards the end here, we've got An Evening with Windham Hill Live. I love this stuff. We've got George Winston, Alex DeGrassi, William Ackerman, Michael Hedges, Liz Story, Scott Kosu, Daryl Anger, and Chuck Greenberg. Windham Hill Records Sampler, 1984. Michael Hedges, Mark Isham, William Ackerman, George Winston, Shadowfax, Alex DeGrassi, Scott Kosu, Billy Oskay, and Michael Odamaneo, or something similar. Don't listen to that stuff every day, but every now and again I love to put it on. This one's Coming Apart from Deutsche Grammophon, Gustav Mahler, Raphael Kubelik, Symphony Number 1, Der Titan. Cool cover. It was a $2 purchase. Came with a polylined inner and the Deutsche Grammophon label. I need to doctor up the cover itself. And that is it for my haul from the secret stash. We're going to call this numero 7 and work my way through this stack. Of course, I've got a ton of Christmas albums to work my way through as well. So that is it for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know everybody loves to see people just show their records, so I'm just going to show my records, and we'll get to the other stuff when we get to the other stuff. Go watch my Revolver video. Thanks. Have a great evening and happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you.